Good morning. It's Sunday. I'm back. I'm live. I'm a couple minutes late. I'm out of practice at my rhythm of getting ready and getting everything set up. But it is Sunday. Tracy, how are you? Hi, Steve. Oh my gosh. Hi, Ari. Wow, I have missed you guys. It is so weird to have not taught very much in the last couple of weeks. Hi, Jane. So it's Sunday morning. We'll do barefoot cardio conditioning. I think for a lot of you, this is your favorite. There is a lot of dog traffic happening behind the camera. So I hope I don't collapse in this. I haven't done this in a couple weeks. So all you need is enough room to step forward, side, and back from wherever you're starting. If you have a mat, that is an added bonus. If you have a little yoga block laying around, I know Tracy, I was wondering where you've been and what happened to you and what everyone's doing. But if you have a yoga block, you might want it for the last interval that we do. It's just a 3D rectangle. So if you have something this shape laying around, you might want it for the very last interval that we do. If you have it, take it. You can use a thick hardback book as well. Take it and put it over to your right. I'm also gonna plant a towel over there. So you might, hi Ellen. I don't know who Dario Spice 5 is, but hello, good morning. I have an extra towel because we are gonna use a towel in the abs section. And then if you're not watching this live, if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, thank you so much for subscribing to that, telling a friend, liking the video. If you're wondering how to get there, you can find the link to that in my Instagram bio, or you can just do it in my Instagram television as you're doing it. So if you have any kind of an injury, hi Eduardo, if you have any sort of an injury that you're dealing with, make sure you stick with the first or second level of all the intervals that I do today. If you've seen a doctor for an injury, make sure that you have been cleared to do this kind of thing. Also, you're going to want to keep a beverage nearby. I keep my water in a fancy wine glass hidden over there behind the piano. Just so there's no dog traffic. And, oh, hi, so Dario. Oh my gosh, Dario's your boyfriend. Hi, Dario, Eduardo's boyfriend. Thanks for joining us. Thank you to everybody who's been able to throw a donation in my Venmo, my PayPal, my snail mail, meeting me for lunch, however you're doing it. I appreciate it. It's keeping this thing going, making it possible for everybody to do it, whether they're employed or not. So, having said all of that, let's get started. You'll have a stand up at the front edge of wherever you're working. Make sure that you have all your space cleared, front, side, back. You'll take your feet wide, hips underneath your shoulders, feet are not underneath your hips today. You'll sink your hips so that your knees track the same direction as your toes. Hips stay under your shoulders. You'll feel a stretch on the inside of your legs. Palms pressed together. Make sure you can wiggle your toes here. Just hold, shoulders down and back. Then try to lift your heels up. Hold and lower down. Pick your heels back up and lower them down. Do it again. Lift your heels up and then lower down one more time. Heels lift and then lower. Sink your hips a little further. Wiggle your toes. Push into the floor to come up. 10 toes to the front. Hands on your legs. Sink your hips. Shoulders away from your ears. Tuck your hips. Hi, Lisa. Extend your spine. Tuck your hips again. Extend your spine. Do it again. Tuck your hips. Extend. This time, come all the way up. Feet underneath your hips. Hips under your shoulders. Both arms come up. You fold. Lace your fingers at the bottom. Unroll. At the top, press your palms towards me and around your back. And then come up. That's your pattern. Fold here. Lace your fingers. Unroll. Round your back and press your palms to me. And back up. Slightly faster. Fold, round, press. Do it again. Fold, round, press. Again. Fold, round. On this next fold, you'll hold Either grab your elbows or let your hands fall to the floor. Either way, your toes can wiggle. Try to straighten your left leg and bend your right knee, sitting into your left hip. And change sides. Straighten your right leg and bend your left knee, sitting into your right hip. And then bend both knees, tailbone lifts. Slowly roll up, letting your head be the very last thing to come up. And take your left arm up and over to the right. Bend both knees, forward fold, right arm to the left, and up, reverse it over to your left. Fold, left arm to the right, and all the way up. Slightly faster, same stretch to your right, and up. Do it again, and over, fold. This time, both arms come up, bend both knees far enough to get your hands to the floor. I forgot to mention the after party. Step your feet back to a downward facing dog. Your tailbone lifts up to where the wall meets the ceiling behind you. Your heels reach for the floor. Your palms press into the floor. From here, lower your hips to plank. In plank, you can lower your knees or keep them up. Either way will work. From either plank, push down into the floor and come back to down dog. Now lower to plank for 2 counts. So 1, 2, down dog. 1, do it again. Lower down for 2, push down. Do it again. Lower. This time hold your down dog. Heels lift up together. Lift and lower. Let's do that 4 more times. Heels lift up. So lift and lower. The last 2. Then hold your down dog. Shift your weight over to your right hand and foot. Your left hand reaches back to grab your left ankle. And then bring your left foot forward. When you get there, carefully bring your hands up to your left leg. Chest lifts. Arms up. Back heel stays up. Hinge forward. Arms come down. And lift. Do it again. Hinge over for 2. Let's go twice more. Engage your core. Keep the weight in the middle of your front foot. On the next pass, both hands come on the inside of your left leg. Lower your hips a little. Engage your core. You'll shift yourself back to plank. And then lift your hips back up to down dog. From here, shift your weight to your left hand and foot. Right hand reaches back to your right ankle. Engage your core and step your right foot forward. When you get there, carefully bring your hands up to your right leg. Arms up, back heel is up. Hinge over, 1, 2, and up. Do it again. Hinge over. Again. 1 more time. And then both hands on the inside of your left leg. Sink your hips. Engage your core. Take your right leg back to your plank. In plank, you can hold with your knees up or lower your knees. If your knees are up, maybe you rock forward and back. Core is engaged. Sort of feels like you're bracing your abs. 1 more. And hold. If your knees are still up, put them down. Release your feet. Hips to your heels. Child's pose. Then around your back up. Find your modified plank. Then maybe you bend your elbows, maybe not, a little or a lot. Then straighten your elbows and hips to your heels. Let's make that pattern flow, round up, and either hold or bend. And child's pose. Round up, hold or bend. Do it again. Round up, hold or bend. Round, hold or bend. Twice more. Round up, hold or bend. On the next pass, you'll come to modified plank and hold. When you get here, tuck your toes. Push down to find your down dog again. Then bring your knees to the floor. Release your feet, hips to your heels. That's your pattern. Make it flow. Round up, down dog. Lower your knees, child's pose. Do it again. Round up, down dog. Push down. Knees come to the floor, child's pose. One more time through. Round up for 2. Push down. Lower your knees. On the next pass, modified plank. And hold here, hands under your shoulders. Maybe you tuck your toes, and maybe you lift your knees. So you can stay in the modified plank. This is your next position. Once you're here, option to shift your weight to your left hand and foot, and lift your right leg up. You can stay here, or bring your right knee into your chest. Stay here, or extend your left leg or your right leg out underneath your left. You can stay here or open up. So your right wrist is under your right shoulder. If you came all the way to this position, maybe your top arm reaches up and over your ear. If it did, bring it back up. Now left arm comes back to the floor. Engage your core. Step back to your original core or plank position. Option to shift to your right hand and foot. Left leg up. Hold, or bring the knee into your chest. From here you have an option to extend your left leg out underneath your right. Maybe you open up and lift your right fingertips up to the ceiling. If you did, maybe your right fingertips reach over towards me. If they did, bring them back up. Right hand back to the floor. Engage your core and left knee in and find your plank. Tailbone lifts up to your down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Forward fold. Let your head hang. Tailbone lifts up. Unroll. And at the top, adjust your outfit. Shoulders down and back. Palms together and squats. All right, you should be nice and warm. We'll start our intervals. These first few are my least favorite, but we do them because it really, really warms up the body and gets your heart rate where it needs to be to get through the rest of this class. 2 more. Alrighty, both arms come up. Bend both knees, hands to the floor. Step back to any plank. If your knees are down, you'll practice bringing them up together or one at a time. Once they're up, you can hold or bring your left knee into your chest and plank, and then your right. You have an option to go slightly faster with your knees if you like. Once you're here, another option to double your knees up. Wrists under your shoulders. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. For 4, 3, 2. Hold your plank. Tailbone lifts up. Down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Tailbone lifts. Unroll. Palms together and squat. So that's all it is. I say all like it's easy. There are lots of options. So you just choose a level that works for you today. As you know, each day can feel different. Shoulders down and back. So you pick. Maybe you don't bring your knees in at all. We'll see. Both arms come up. Inhale, reach up. Bend both knees, hands to the floor. Step back. Find any plank. If your knees are up, maybe they come in and out, or faster here. In, maybe double. In and in. Wrists under your shoulders. Breathing in and out. In 8, 7. Last 4 in this set. 3, 2. Hold your plank. Tailbone lifts up. Down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Forward fold. Tailbone lifts. Unroll. At the top. Palms together. Squats here. Well, I'm still exhausted from the shooting schedule. I was in Malibu or Van Nuys every day by about 6:45. Whew. Both arms come up. Inhale, reach up. Fold over, hands to the floor. Step back, final set. Maybe your knees come in and out. Maybe faster here. Maybe you double it up to you. Maybe you alternate. Maybe do a couple slower and then a couple faster. Either way, we have 4, 3, 2. Hold your plank. Tailbone lifts up. Down dog. Walk your feet up. Forward fold up, roll. Palms together. And squats. All right, we should all be nice and warm. Maybe a little too warm. Keep your squat. Arms up by your ears. I'm gonna take a little step back. I feel like I'm right in your face. Again. All right, half of a forward fold. So halfway reach behind you. Come up, squat twice. Do it again. Half fold. Come up, squat twice. We'll go slightly faster here. Fold, reach up, come up, one squat. Fold here, swing up. That's your pattern. You have an option to lift your heels on the fold. Heels stay down on the squat. If you're lifting your heels, one more option to get off the floor. Fold up and squat. Do it again. Fold up and squat. Do it again. Any level. You can alternate. Maybe one without the jump. Maybe one with the heel lift. Up to you. Again. Let's do 2 more. Once more. Just a squat, hold. Hold, wiggle your toes, make a fist. Extend your fingers, make a fist. Extend. 2 more. Hold your hands in a fist. Come up, squats here. Shoulders down and back. Feet wide, but keep your toes towards me. I'm gonna give our music a little bump. Stay in your squat. All right, so this is your wide parallel squat. Maybe your hands reach down, pull up. Make a fist, knuckles up, sink. Push down through the middle of your feet to come up. Let's do 4 more like that. So you sink your hips, knees the same direction as your toes. 1 more, palms together, smaller squat. Keep that part in your head. 2 more, feet under your hips. Left leg diagonally back, slowly. 1, 2, other way, same thing. 1, 2, single counts here. Sink, push down. Try to get your hips and shoulders towards me. Maybe your right arm reaches behind you. Other way. Again. This is our second piece of the move. Push down to come up right there. Last one, wide squat, sink, reach down, pull up. 2 more. Here we go, left leg diagonally back. Maybe you reach behind you, your chest stays up. 1 more, wide parallel squat, sink, push down to come up. 2 more, left leg diagonally back, sink, push down. 2 more, wide parallel squat here. 4, push down, hips lower than your chest. Left leg diagonally back, sink, push down, sink, push down. Wide parallel squat. 4, 3, last 2. Feet parallel, hold your arms up. Try to lift your heels. Try to find your squat with your heels up. Lower your heels, wiggle your toes, come up, palms together. Squats here. Breathing all the way in and out. Make sure that you can talk, that you're not so breathless, that you're not able to speak. You should not want to speak, but you should be able to. Arms up, hold them here. Just 4 more. 4 push down, squeeze your glutes at the top. Last 2. At the top, hold left arm comes down, and then your right. You can make fists if you like. Step out, same arm, same leg, to your left, and up, and right. Do it again. That's your move. Maybe you sink your hips. So sink, push down. Sink, push down. Option to make a circle with the outside arm and release to look up. 2 more. Parallel squat, touch your knees. Knuckles up, knees, knuckles up. Step out left, sink maybe you release, and up. 2 more. Parallel squat, touch your knees, knuckles up. 1 more. Left leg, step, maybe sink, release, or maybe just a step. Parallel squat, touch your knees. 4. We'll go 1 more time through. Step out left, sink or release, or both. 2 more. Parallel squat, touch your knees. 4, 3, the last one. Hold the top. Heels lift, try to balance. Try to find your chair squat. Palms together. Lower your heels, wiggle your toes. Push down, squats here. Make sure you have space behind you for the next part. I'm going to adjust my wardrobe. Here we go. Cross your forearms. Weights in the middle of your feet. You have room behind you. Left leg steps back 1 time. Then your right. This is your move. It's as simple as this. Option to sink your hips. So sink, push down. Toes always going the same direction as your knees. If you're sinking your hips, you definitely push down to come up. Option to pull your arms back like a bow and arrow. Pull back and cross. Pull, cross, sink, push. Option to bring your hands to the center. Touch your legs here, or feel free to stay with the cross. If you're sinking your hips and touching your legs, option to sink a little further and maybe touch the floor. So remember, the goal isn't necessarily to touch the floor as it is to sink your hips. So you just want your hands going in the general direction of the floor. Remember, you can be here for 4, 3, 2, and hold your chair pose squat. Wiggle your toes. Breathe in and out. Palms together. Push down to come up. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your heels. Try to balance. And lower your heels and squat. Now's an awesome time to get a sip of whatever you brought to drink, which I will. Maybe towel off. Oh, I took too many counts to get this beverage. Now remember, if you're drinking and squatting, you drink on the way up. That way, you won't choke. Let me show you again. There it is. Choreographed drinking, which could be a whole other thing. I'm gonna set this down. Grab some water, or grab a towel if you need one. All right, you should be not just toasty warm, but heart rate up and sailing through. Take your feet wide, 10 toes to the front. All right, so after party today. If you're new to class and you're thinking, what the heck is the after party? After I finish this class, I sign off, post the class, come back in 5 minutes, and we do a little extra, maybe something we didn't cover in class. Today, that will be small dumbbells, upper body work. Certainly not cardio. Alrighty, hands to the floor, step back to plank, step right back to your wide foot position, push down through your feet and squats here. So the temptation will be to stay in your plank. Try not to do that. Come right back to your wide. Hands to the floor, step to plank, step back to wide here, push through your feet to come up squat. Do it again, hands down, step back. So this is your level 1. Push down, squat here, let's do it again. So you can work in this level to wide. Next option, from your plank, tailbone lifts up. Push down and jump or step to wide. Roll up, squat. Do it again. Hands down, step back, tailbone lifts. Now step or jump. If you're jumping, remember, hands down, the jump is simply a push down into the floor. So put a little more of your weight in your hands. Your tailbone lifts. Push against the floor. Next option is a jump to plank. Step or jump. Step or jump. Extra squat if you did both jumps. Hands down. Step or jump. Step or jump. Push down. Let's do it again. Hands down. Step or jump. Step or jump. One last time. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Whew. Bring your feet underneath your hips. Squats here. Stay in your squat. I'm gonna grab a towel. Whew. Extra sweaty. Trying to dry off daintily. All right, make sure you have room all around you. Front, side, back. We're using all of our directions. Touch your knees. Knuckles up. All right. Forward and over like this. So 4, push up. Last 2. Then palms together. Keep your squat here. Now we've done the diagonal step back. Sort of a bowler or a curtsy lunge. Let's try it. Left leg goes back. Other way. So keep this in your head. So one of our moves was the squat and reach up. This is another one. Back behind you on the diagonal. Let's do 4 more. So 4 and 3, last 2. Keep this in your head. Parallel squats. Those are 2 of your pieces. Again. Now left leg steps towards me 1 time. Just step towards me. Other leg. Easy enough. Can be just here if you need it to be. Otherwise, back heel pops up and press down to come up. Maybe you sink your hips and push down to come up. Touch your knees, knuckles up. Touch your knees, knuckles up. Easy enough. We have only one more piece to learn. Then we put it all together. It's for our brain. Parallel squats, palms together right here. All right, keep that in your head. This time, left leg, lateral lunge out, other way. So the leg in the middle stays straight, outside leg bends. You push off of your outside leg. So out, press down. Do it again. Maybe your arms go with you and with you. Easy enough. So this is our 4th piece of 4. We'll put them all together. I'll try. 1 more. Parallel squat, palms together. So we'll do just the feet first, and we'll add the arms in. So left leg, lateral lunge, then diagonal, then towards me once, then squat in the center. Right leg, lateral lunge, diagonal back, towards me, 1 squat. Again, lateral lunge, arms go out, circle diagonal, towards me, arms come down, and up. Touch your knees, right side. Lateral, diagonal, towards me, 1 squat. Left side, lateral lunge, diagonal back, forward lunge, squat once. Right side, now option, to balance in between. Knee up, forward, knee up, and squat. Left side. Lateral, diagonal, towards me. Squat once. On your right. Lateral, toe lift or knee lift, balance, towards me. Do it again. On your left. Diagonal. Ooh, forgot my arms. Squat once. On your right. Lateral, diagonal, towards me. Let's do once more each side. On your left. Lateral, diagonal. Oh, geez. How am I doing? Right side. Arms go with you and with you. One more time for me. Let me see if I can do this. Lateral, yes, there it is. You know, because sometimes I do the arms opposite. Out to your right. Diagonal, towards me. Squat once. Squats, palms together. Ooh, made my head hurt. Grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink if you need that now. Take a little step forward. You want room behind you. Now this is just our lateral lunge, but behind us in a different rhythm. Left leg steps back 4 times. So 4 together, 3 together, 2, once more. On your right. So this step can turn into a lateral lunge to the back. Front leg stays straight. Left side for 4. So you can bend and press off of your left leg here, feeling the stretch on the inside of your front leg. Other way. Sink. Maybe your arms go with you. Left side for 4 here. So sink, push down. Sink, 2 more. On your right side for 4. So 4, push up. 3, 2, left side for 2, 1 more, and right side for 2. Single side to side, so it's left, push off, push off. Now one more option to sink a little further and let your back fingertips reach up. You'll feel the stretch across your chest and a little deeper stretch on the inside of your leg that is straight. Final 4, 4, 3, 2, parallel squats. Whew, sweating. Now we're not gonna put a bunch of combos together like I did the last couple weeks. We're just gonna move on. All right, shoulders down, hop or pedal, so you can pedal or hop. In 4, 3, step wide, hop or pedal. Step or hop wide, hop or pedal, in and out. So 4, arms can cross. 3, 2, hold your squat wide, palms together and sink, down and up. You know, I bought these extra special, thick, crazy horsehair ponytail holders. And they worked for a while. But now, hi Beth. Beth, you're not in class. I'm glad you checked in. This one's a doozy, so tune into it later. But anyway, so these ponytail holders, even my hair has destroyed this kind. Palms together, toes towards me, reach down, pull up. Remember we did that in the beginning with our diagonal back squats. So this is our move. We did it before, we can do it now. Last 2. Hop or pedal 4 times. So 4 or 3 at the step. 2, arms finish up, wide squat, reach, push down to pull up. 2 more. That's our move, hop or pedal right here. 4, 3, 2, arms finish up, wide squat. So keep this in your head. 2 more. This next one is new, palms together. Easy enough. This isn't the combo. All right, your right leg lifts up one time. So lift, put it down again, lift. Same leg. Easy enough. Right arm behind you here. Left arm up in a goal pose. Elbow to knee. Maybe you reach and extend your arm. Bend, extend. Keep this in your head. Hold here, squat. Bring your left arm to your chest, or left thumb to your chest, I should say. And now, 2 more squats. At the top, hold left heel up. You rotate to your right and lunge. Do it again. Heel lift, lunge. And up. Heel lift again. Rotate and lunge. Single counts here. Lunge towards me. Lunge towards me. So you have to pick this heel up to do this rotation. Otherwise, you'll torque your knee, and we don't want that. Yep. Check it out. Arm down and up. Down. Up. 2 more. Center wide parallel squats. Keep that in your head. We'll do the other side. Left arm behind. Left knee comes up. Slowly at first. Again. Goal post. Elbow to knee. Elbow to knee. 2 more. And then hand to your chest. Squat here. We'll do the heel lift. Rotation lunge on this side. Ready? Right heel comes up. Rotate and find your lunge on your left. And center. Do it again slowly. Heel lift. Lunge. Center. Single count. So lunge. Almost twisted my toe where the floor meets the mat. So you gotta make a decision whether your foot's gonna be on your mat or on the floor, but in the middle is a toe twister. Reach up. So 4, 3, 2, wide parallel squats, palms together. Sure, seems easy enough. I'll bring my feet in a little bit. All right, so we'll go slow motion first. Right arm behind. Goal post with the left. Here we go. Heel or knee to elbow. Do it again. Left heel lifts up. Lunge. Center. 1 of each. Knee to elbow and rotate lunge. Do it again. Elbow to knee. Do it again. Elbow to knee. Heel lift and lunge. Once more. Wide squat in the middle. Sink. We'll do the other side. Then we'll go back to our hop or paddle. Palms together. This time, left arm behind, right arm to goal post, elbow to your knee. Rotate and reach elbow to knee. Lift and lunge on your rotate. So heel to elbow to knee, not heel to knee to elbow. Parallel squats. All right, so I think we have it. We see Beth Lane. Beth said some of you were jealous of my ridiculous amount of hair. And while I believe that to be true, I know that anybody else who has a blanket of hair on their head that requires a ton of product and is hard to pull up feels my pain. Hop or paddle here. Hop or paddle and jump. You side. Arms finish up. Wide squat. 4. Push down. Here comes our new part. Right arm behind. Right knee up. And rotate. Do it again. Can we double it up? Right here. So up and lunge. Up. Lunge. Up. Lunge. Hop or paddle. Hop. Just hop or paddle. It goes from slow to really fast. Feet wide, squat here. So we'll start again from the hop or paddle, then we'll do the other side. It's new, so it's sort of our workshop day. Ready? Hop or paddle, shake your arms out. So hop, step or jump. 2 more. Arms, finish up. Wide squat. Remember, we're going the other way. 2 more. Here we go, left arm behind, and, whoa. What did I mean? This leg. In, rotate lunge. Let me try that again. Heel to elbow. Not heel, knee. Why do I keep saying heel? Up tempo if you're ready. Knee, lunge. Knee, lunge. Knee, lunge. Hop or pedal here. Woo! My brain is like this today. Feet wide, parallel squat. All right, so I want to do it again, but I don't know if my brain can live with it, but I'm gonna try. Shoulders down and back. Ready? Hop or paddle here. So 4, 3, 2, arms finish up, wide squat. 4, push down. 3, 2, left knee comes up. Right knee, right knee. One more, hop or paddle. 4, 3, 2, arms finish up, wide squat. 4, this hurts my brain. Let me see if I can cue it. It's gonna be your left knee, right elbow down. Lunge, up, lunge, up, lunge, hop or paddle. I'll work on this. In 4, 3, 2, wide parallel squat. Take a moment. All right, here comes our long last interval. This is the one where if you need a prop, when we get into warrior 3, you'll want it over on your right. Grab a sip of water if you need it. I'm gonna towel off for a second. All right, the hair is out of control. Cross your forearms. Take your toes out to the corners. Sink your hips. So it should feel different. It should feel stretch on the inside of your leg. Same as hip position when we began the class. Sink, push down. Shoulders down. Arms up to a V position. Cross your forearms, bring them up over your head and out to a V. Sink, cross, up tempo here, cross, open. This is your pattern. Maybe your heels lift up or not. Option to heel lift. Then option to jump by pushing your feet down to come up. 2 more. Your left arm swings right. Center, open up, other way. So this is your pattern. Option to hinge over and let your back leg get a little air. 1 more. Center, cross over, heel lift or jump, or keep your feet flat. 1 more. Left arm swings right. For 4, 3, 2, center, jump or not. So feet flat, heel lift or jump. We'll go 1 more time. Left arm swings right. 4, or stay up. Or over. Center, jump or not. Feet flat, or heel lift, or jump. Here we go, warrior 3 to your right. Hands either on your prop or along the side of your body. Whew. I'm gonna go ahead and use my prop today. If your arms are up along the side of your body, make a fist, extend, make a fist, extend, make a fist, extend. Hold your hands in a fist, flex your left foot. If your arms are up along the side of your body, bring your right hand to the floor or your prop. Then open up your left hip and shoulder towards me. Everybody extend your left fingertips up towards me. Bend your top knee for 2. And extend. Try to bend both knees. 1, 2, extend. Do it again. 1, 2, single count. If you're ready, bend. Extend. like sweating bullets. 4 more. So 4 and 3, last 2. Breathing in and out. Hold your extension. Front fingertips come to the floor. Square your hips. Left toes to the floor, but your heel stays up. Bend both knees right here. 1, 2. Press down to extend. Do it again. This is your move. Option to bring your front knee into your chest and extend anywhere behind you. 1, 2. Extend. Do it again. 1, 2. Extend. 1 more slowly. And then single counts 4 times. So 4. Extend. 3, 2. Hold your last position. Toes to the floor, your back leg, then step back, find any kind of a plank. Knees down or up. Once you're here, crouch back. You crouch to plank. Crouch to plank. 4, 3, 2, hold any plank. If your knees are up, step out, out, and in. Maybe faster. Maybe a jumping jack. Trying to fix my hands so they don't slip. 4 more. Hold any plank. Tailbone lifts up. Walk your feet up to a forward fold. If using a prop, grab in your hand. Unroll. And at the top, place your props to your left. Come back to the center. Hop or pedal. In 4, 3, feet wide, squat here. We have to do that whole thing again. What if I all of a sudden became one of those teachers that didn't do it and just told you to do it? This is hard with 2 weeks off, and it's not like I didn't exercise. I just didn't have time to do full hours. I did like a half hour each morning at about 4:30 in the dark, right here, no lights, by myself. All right, toes to the corners, sink your hips straight down. Feel the stretch right there. Cross your forearms, arms out to a V, then up over your head, out to a V. 1 more slowly. Now up tempo from here. So cross, V, cross, V, maybe heels lift and V. Maybe you press down, get a little air by pushing into the floor. Let's try the other way. Right arm swings left. Center open, or lean over and let your back leg come up. 4, 3, 2, center, heels on the floor or lift. Maybe you jump. Push down. Right arm swings left here. Either lean and lift or stay up. Center, jump or not. Feet flat or heel lift or jump. Let's do it again. Right arm goes left. 4, 3, 2, center, jump or not. Flat, heel lift or jump. Now warrior 3 to your left. Hands on your prop or by your side. Woo. Tip it over again. If your arms are up, make a fist and extend. Make a fist and extend. Either way, flex your right foot that's up. 2 more, either hold or make a fist and hold. If your arms up, left fingertips to the prop or the floor. Open up your right hip and shoulder towards me. Extend your right arm up. Flex your right foot and bend your right knee. Extend. Try to bend both knees here. In 1, 2, extend. Do it 1 more slowly. 1, 2, 4 singles here. Bend. Extend. Twice more. My head's cut off in this picture. Hold up. Close your right hip and shoulder. Let's move back. Right toes to the floor next to your left foot. Heel up on your right foot. Bend both knees and extend. Do it again. Bend For 2, maybe your front knee comes into your chest and extends anywhere behind you. Do it again. And then singles if you're ready. Then extend, so you're getting a contraction and an extension. Hold your leg up, wherever it is. It can be low, level, or high. Toes to the floor. Step back. Find any plank. Knees down or up. If they're up, you can crouch back. To plank. Crouch. To plank. 2 more. And hold any plank. If your knees are up, you can step out, out, and in, or faster here, out, in. Maybe a jumping jack. 4, 3, 2. Hold your plank. Tailbone lifts up. Walk your feet up to a forward fold. Let your head hang. Tailbone lifts up. Unroll. At the top, face me. Shoulders back. Hop or pedal here. Just forward. 3, 2. Hold. Feet parallel. And squat. Ooh, muscles are shaky today. 2 more. Both arms reach up. Inhale, reach up. Hands to your knees. Tuck your hips and round. Release. Do it again. Tuck and round. Release. Do it again. Come all the way up. Stay on your feet. Grab a sip of whatever you're drinking. Have to leave that open. I don't know what goes on in your house during your workout. You just want to stay on your feet for a second to let your heart rate settle. Now I'm going to grab one of my towels to put on the floor. I'll turn sideways so you can see what's happening in the core. You can face whichever way you like. The arms will alternate. We'll alternate sides. So I'll say front arm, back arm. Front arm, being the arm closest to your screen. Have one of your towels, or if you only have one towel, put your sweaty booty on your mat or your floor and take a towel in your hands. So you'll grab it so it's a little wider than your shoulders, no slack in the towel. Feet flat on the floor, knees bent, sit up tall, half curl down. So half curl and up. Do it again. Half curl. Now as you curl, your arms stand up on the diagonal, sort of reaching to where the wall meets the ceiling. Do it again. Good curl. Reach. So your arms won't swing. Twice more. One more time. This time you'll hold. Hold here. Now you were trying to lift your arms by your ears in your curl position. What? Feel that in your core? Do it again. Up by your ears. Do it again. Up by your ears. Once more. Stop your arms chest level. Rotate to me. Hold. Pulse. Center away from me. Rotate, hold, and pulse. Towards me. Rotate, pulse, and center to the back. Rotate and pulse to the center. Straight through this time. Rotate, pulse, other way. Up to the back. Towards me. Are your shoulders down? They should be. You're sweating a lot, Steve. Me too. Let's do 4 more just like that. Maybe extend your leg. Extend across. 1 more. Forward fold. Knees can stay bent or straight. Take your towel around the arches of your feet. Bent or straight with your knees. Forward fold. It's amazing what 2 weeks of not doing this will do. I like to think that all of you went into my IGTV and did some, but I don't know. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet, eyes up, shoulders, and your body. Onto your towel. Bend your knees. Arms out in front, half curl. 1, 2, and up. Do it again. This time, hold. Front knee picks up. Hold here. Maybe your back knee comes up. And hold. I'm going to try this. I don't know if I can do it. You're going to extend your legs and lower and hover here. And then using your core to bring yourself back up. What? Do it again. Extend out. 2, 3, and hold for 4, 3, 2, come back up. In 4, 3, and forward fold. Woo. I hope you were breathing during that. Knees can be bent or straight. Forward fold. Inhale. On the exhale, flex both feet, eyes up first, and then your shoulders and your body. Take your towel out to the side. Tuck your hips, fingertips to the side. Curl down, one bone at a time. When you're all the way done, bring your knees into the chest. I'm gonna scoot up. When your knees are into your chest, rock side to side. Did y'all notice my new plant? What's that decoration? You know, that only took me, what, 15 months? I like to extend my top leg as I take the rotation. You don't have to, just depends on how much you need to stretch your booty. As you all know, mine could use a lot of stretch. There's a lot of real estate there. And back to the center. Hands to the side of the hips. Palms on the floor. Press your shoulders down to the floor. Untuck your hips. Belly button level to your pelvic bone. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. So your legs are your dumbbells. This might be enough for you. If it is, stay here. Otherwise, extend your back leg out to the wall. 4 counts to change. 4, 3, incoming leg stops at 90 degrees. 4, 3, 2 counts to get there. In 1, 2, 1, 2. So you're resisting the weight of your legs. Single counts here. So 3, 2, hold and pulse. Do it again in 3, 2, hold and pulse. Do it again in 3, 2, hold once more. 3, 2, hold right here. Both legs to chair. Arms out to the side. Palms up. Remember, your neutral spine in the middle. Legs are your dumbbells. Rotate towards me. 1, 2, pull center. Other way. Exhale as you rotate away. Inhale back to the center. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Do it again. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Do it again. Exhale for 2. Inhale. As you rotate, press your opposite shoulder blade into the floor. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Do it again. Exhale. Last time. Each direction. Over for 2. Into the center. Exhale. Rotate away from me. Hold here. Fingertips behind your ears. Extend your legs. Cross your ankles. Bend both knees so they kind of go out to the corners. Squeeze underneath your armpits. Lift your shoulders slightly off the floor. From here, hips and shoulders squeeze closer together and away. Inhale. Exhale as your arms and legs go away from each other. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Do it again. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Do it again. Inhale. Twice more. Inhale. This time, hold your crunch. Little pulses towards each other for 8, 7, 4 to go. 1, 2, 3. Release. Feet on the floor. Hands next to your hips. Palms down. Shoulder blades on the floor. Tuck your hips. Push your feet down to lift your hips. And hold here. You can wiggle your toes. Maybe you pull your towel out to the side. Maybe you lace your fingers underneath and scoot your shoulder blades closer together. Wiggle your toes here. If your fingers are laced, unlace them now and lower your spine. When you're all the way down, bring both knees into your chest. Cross one leg over the other. Grab your knees or further down. Either way, pull your knees into your chest. Breathing in and out. And then change sides. Cross the other leg on top. Either grab your knees or work a little further down. Pull your knees into your chest. Remember, you only want to feel this behind and down into the glutes of your top leg. Whichever leg's on top, that's where you're going to feel the stretch. You got to breathe while you do this. In 4, 3, and release. Both feet on the floor. Front knee comes into your chest. Extend your front leg only until you feel the stretch behind it. Back leg can stay where it is or can walk out. Either way, flex your front foot, bend the knee to the chest. 1, 2, heel up. Do it again. Bend and extend. One more time, flex and bend. Hold your extension wherever that is. It does not have to be straight. Front arm goes on the inside of the front leg. Press your leg a little bit out to the side, but only a little bit. Only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg, and keeping your back hip on the floor. Flex both feet, push your heels out to the wall. Remember to breathe. And then bend your front knee back to the center. Front arm reaches out to knee, back arm across the bent knee, and your knee goes away from the screen for a full spine rotation. Maybe a little snap, crackle, pop in there. Certainly on mine. Back to the center. Change sides. Front foot on the floor, back knee into the chest. Extend your back leg until you feel the stretch behind it. Maybe your front leg walks out, maybe it doesn't. Flex your back foot. Knee to the chest. Bend for 2. Send the heel up. Do it again. Flex. Bend. Extend. Once more. Flex. Bend this time. Hold your extension. Back arm goes anywhere on the inside of your back leg. Push your leg out to the side, but just a little bit far enough to feel the stretch. We did a lot of work on the inside of the leg. Front hip stays on the floor. Flex both feet, pressing your heels out to the wall. Then bend your back knee to the center. I'm going a couple minutes long. Back arm reaches out to the side. Front arm across your knee, and take your knee towards me. Reaching out with your back fingertips for a full spine rotation the other way. Breathing in and out. Come back to the center. Both feet on the floor. Final stretch. Flip over onto your stomach. Arms and legs extend all the way out. Front arm reaches back, grabbing where your shoelaces would be. But you used up the whole playlist. Heel to the hip, hip to the floor. You'll feel the stretch on the front of your leg, your quadriceps. And then release. Change sides. Reach the back arm around. Grab where your shoelaces would be. Heel to the hip, hip to the floor. Now, if you can keep this back arm where it is, bring your front arm around to meet it. Trying to get both feet in your hands. And no worries if you're not here yet, you'll just work on this. Grab your heels, your pants, whatever you need to. But once you're here, try to push your feet into your hands and lift your knees. Feeling a lot of stretch on your quadriceps. Maybe you lift your chest and open your shoulders. Don't forget to breathe. And then release. Hands at the side of your chest. Chest presses up. And hips to your heels. Child's pose. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. And then round your back up to a tabletop. Hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Round your back. Press down with your hands and feet to lift your tailbone and your knees up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. In a forward fold, lift your tailbone up. Slowly unroll. Letting your head hang, it'll stretch your upper back and neck. When you're all the way up, this crazy class is done. I'm back for the week, well, for longer than that, but I have a full schedule this week. In 5 minutes, I'm gonna come back, grab my dumbbells, and anybody who wants to jump in and do some upper body work and a deeper stretch, I will see you in 5 minutes. Otherwise, I'll see the rest of you at some point this week. You're welcome, Ellen. All right, everybody, have a great day.